Okay, for part 3 of this session, you'll be focusing on now moving that sort of strong shoulder function into some more sort of, I suppose, functional or more global movement patterns. 3 exercises, working as a superset, 50 seconds on each one, 15-second rest between exercises, 30 seconds between rounds, and then 3 rounds in total. Exercise number 1, Anne's going to demonstrate a band pull apart. So you have your TheraBand. Notice how she's holding it. It's sort of folded over there. In that position, her hands aren't turned down. They're already turned out, which means she gets external rotation at the shoulder. From there, pulling the shoulder blades towards one another, arms stay nice and straight, and out. At the start of this exercise, go through your bracing sequence. High arches, externally rotate the knees, squeeze the butt, tension in the midsection. And really making sure that as you pull out and wide, you're not using those upper traps. So as a little cue, what you can do, try starting with the band a little higher, about eye level, and pull down to your chest. So if you pull down that direction, you're less likely to recruit upper trap and get more sort of down through the middle of the shoulder blades there. Nice work. Exercise number 2, band down, a kettlebell high pull. Now this exercise, there's a couple of key pointers that we need to go through before you start to protect your shoulders. So one of the things we quite often see when doing any movements or even lift the elbows up, so just bring that weight to your waist, is quite often people will lift the shoulder blades at the same time, so they shrug their shoulders. Now that just causes us to jam up here. We can get some sort of impingement stuff through the underside of the AC joint there. To avoid that, what we want to do first, externally rotate the shoulder blades. So bring your shoulders back, those shoulder blades move back and around, they get out of the way of the arm, or the way of the head of the humerus. And as Anne lifts that weight up in front of her, elbows come up to about shoulder height. Notice in that position, her hands always stay lower than her elbows. She's not hunching up around the shoulders, using those strong shoulders, and then down. Nice work. Maintaining strong core position, squeeze through the hips, nice stable torso. Okay, great. That's exercise number 2. Then exercise number 3, we're going to do a cable row. So we've got a cable set up just down here. Okay. So now we'll work on a large exercise for the back here. She externally rotates the shoulders, brings shoulder blades back first, then pulls the arm in towards the body, a little bit of rotation through the wrist at the same time. Nice work. Slowly out and back in, making sure that as those shoulders come back, the shoulder blades help to pull them around and create room for that within that shoulder capsule, so there's not too much sort of pull forward. So nice exercise integrating the movement of the shoulders into back strength. Really good exercise for shoulder and back strength. Okay, let's move into a working set. Starting with your band pull apart number 1. Let's go through your bracing sequence before you start. High arches, externally rotate the knees. Away you go. A little bit of core tension, shoulders back and down first, and then pulling that band out across your chest. Now, how close you hold your hand is going to depend on how heavy that resistance is. If you bring the band closer, obviously it's harder. Further out makes it easier. As long as you don't fall into the habit of just pulling back and then out. Let's try and keep those arms rigid and straight. Shoulders down and back, not arching the back. Out, slow on the way out and controlled. Nice work. Keep working. With this one, you might find that your shoulders start to fatigue. So if you need to, just put your hands down. Take a little break, shake it out, reset, and let's start again. Now, really good exercise to train those scapula to come around the thorax. Okay, and rest, good. Moving on to your kettlebell. Hands down in front, holding on top. If you've only got a dumbbell, you can still hold the head of the dumbbell. First thing, roll the shoulders back and away you go. Core stability, hip stability. I want you to visualize with this one as though you've got strings on your elbows and they're pulling your elbows up. The hands stay lower the whole time and constantly checking in that you're externally rotating those shoulders back so that they don't elevate. So the shoulder blades sort of move down, around, and rotate down as the arm comes up, rather than the whole sort of shoulder girdle moving up together. Nice work. You should feel that on the outside of the shoulders, down slow. Once again, if you need to take any breaks, if your form starts to fail, take a little rest, reset, and start again. Good, and up, no, keep going, couple more. Yep, up, good, down. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Okay, weight down. Find the handles of your cable. Now we move into our cable row. So, nice stable foot position, little bend in the knee, 2, 1, bit of core support, and let's initiate the movement with the shoulder blade first as you row in. So think shoulder blade first and then row. Good, keep the chin tucked, nice and aligned on top of the spine. Back, slow and controlled on the way out. Nice work. Good. Keep working. Nice sort of, 1 second pull in, and you can focus on maybe 3 seconds on the way out if you really want to sort of work on the timing of it. A really good strength builder for the back and the shoulders. Keep working. Good. Maintaining your breathing, maintaining that core control, hip stability, all the sort of key teaching points we've been through. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, bend down, 30 seconds rest, then you're into your next round. See you there.